If you would like to get a free swim form analysis like this one, click on the link below to sign up.
Hey Sue, thanks for sending me your swim video for analysis. What I'm doing first is I'm counting your strokes per 25 and adding it up to your swim time per 25. 25 is one length. I had you do 225s easy, 125 hard, and then 125 easy. So the first 25, you took 20 strokes in 25 seconds. I like that. Your stroke count was actually pretty good there. The second 25, you took 21 strokes in 30 seconds. Breathing every fourth was actually really good. So let's talk a little bit about breathing, body balance, rotation. I think you could be getting breathless because you're kicking a little bit too much. I like that you're breathing every fourth stroke, so keep that up. But I think you're kicking too much and you're lifting your chin. Instead of rotating to breathe, you're lifting your chin. So let's look at this third 25 where you took more strokes. You were exhausted. Actually, you took less strokes. You did 19 strokes in 20 seconds. But I think you kicked your way across. I don't think you're doing much pulling across the water. I think you're primarily kicking your legs through the water. And I think you're exhausted because, like I said before, you're kicking, large muscle groups use more oxygen, and right then and there, because you had to stop, I think it's because you were really tired. More for kicking too much, less of a conditioning thing. And then let's look at the fourth 25 where you took about 30 strokes in about 30, no, you took about 20 strokes in about 30 seconds. I lost count because you did stop again in the middle of it. So let's go back and talk about stroke technique. Number one, breathing wise, lighten up the kick. We want to get you to pull yourself across the water instead of kick yourself across the water. Number two, when you breathe, you want to rotate on your hip to breathe. You don't want to be lifting your chin. So I would have you start with a lot of balance drills, kick on side drill, where you're kicking on one hip, leaving one arm out in front of you, and you're not moving your arms at all. You're just kicking on your hip. And then move on to kicking on your side with rotation. So you're doing about a half a length on one hip and then rotate and half a length on the other hip. That's going to provide you a feel for balance in the water. And that's where it starts with breathing, body balance, and rotation. So once you are really comfortable doing the kick on side drill for balance, I would have you incorporating more rotation on the kick and side drill where you're taking about 6 kicks, one stroke, 6 kicks to the other side, another stroke. And then you build up to maybe doing 3 kicks on one side, then rotate to the other side, 3 kicks on the left, rotate, 3 kicks to the right, rotate. So you're really getting more of a feel for rotating on hip to hip. Also, when it comes to breathing, I have a lot of articles that I've written on breathing, but you want to make sure you're completely exhaling under the water as you rotate to the side to inhale. So again, focusing all your efforts right now on breathing, body balance, and rotation is number one. And then we look at the recovery part of the stroke, what's going on with your arms out of the water. Right now, they're very straight and wide. And I would have you doing some thumb slide drill as well as double pump drill because they both are similar drills where you're sliding your thumb up the side of your body, and the double pump drill actually adds a balance component to it as well as a rotation component to it. Because once you get a little bit more high elbow recovery and your arms are coming out closer to your body instead of straight and wide, it's going to make that hand entry a little bit easier, where you enter with your fingertips, wrist, and then elbow instead of your hand and your elbow at the same time. And then eventually that's going to make the underwater catch and pull a lot easier after you've worked on your hand entry drill. So quick review. First, it starts with the kick on side drill to get some balance. Focus on when you rotate on your hip to breathe, you're exhaling as you're rotating so you can clear your mouth and lungs and get ready to take an inhale. And then focused on thumb slide drill, double pump drill, And then eventually you would move on to hand entry, head out of the water drill, and you will start to see great progress. Swimming's a lot easier once you learn how to breathe. So besides sending you this video analysis, I'm going to send you a couple links, a couple blogs that I wrote about breathing body balance rotation. Hopefully it helps. I know it's difficult to swim when you can't breathe, so I just want to stress the importance of trying to manage that breathing, and I think the tips in my blog that I send you is going to help a lot with your breathing. Anyways, my Swimming Faster 2.0 is just been released, and I think if you were able to take a look at that program with all the, I don't know, I think we have 42 videos of me demonstrating the drills correctly as well as me demonstrating some drills incorrectly. That will be very helpful for you as well. If you have any questions, you could call and leave me a voicemail at speakpipe.com/endurance hour. I think that was it. I might have said that wrong. Or just shoot me an email. Make it a great day.